Yo, what's up, man? What's up, my people, huh? Oh my God, just got up. I was fucking, I was fucking wrecked yesterday, man. I got fucked up with my boy. I took a video with me and him. Okay, so let me see if this is the video. No, this isn't the video. Okay. So like that, you have to see it.
Hey, to make it clear, it's Mexican, man. Puerto Rican. Mexican. Yeah, man. I said, y'all niggas come over here talking about that fly shit, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm telling you, bro. So when y'all coming into my channel and y'all calling me racist and shit, y'all Mexican people coming here saying I'm racist. I'm not racist. I got Mexican friends. I got friends in every nationality. I have friends in every nationality. Chinese, white, you name it. I got friends. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people, bro. You know what I'm saying? So me and him yesterday, I talked to the owner. I said, listen, can I drink some beers in the store? And he said, yeah, hell yeah, you can drink some beers. You know what I'm saying? So I bought beers for me. I bought a 6-pack for him, and we drank all that shit. We drank. We was just drinking. I got fucked up. As you can see right now, look at me. I woke up like this. I woke up still high. And I'm about to get more higher. You know what I'm saying? I got another beer. Cheers to everybody. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? My first blunt in a week. I didn't smoke weed in a week. So this is going to smack me in my face when I smoke. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me get it. Let me taste this. It's supposed to be some new weed. Okay, so we're gonna try it out. Yeah, that shit tastes really good. Yeah. Yeah, boy. You know, it's that you don't smoke for a whole week and then you finally smoke. That shit tastes so good. Oh my God. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So as anybody know, you guys is hurt. You know what I'm saying? So he's losing this fight. Look at it. For him, if he wins this fight, I'm gonna congratulate the living fuck out of him, because that arm, I could imagine how the arm is looking today. How that arm is looking today. It's probably more swollen. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a tear. When it's a tear, it gets big like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had tears before, so I know how big that shit gets. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? So Manny's gonna win this title. Like I told you, he was gonna win the title anyway. They paid you guys to lose. Understand that? Under the table. They paid them under the table to lose. Understand that? That's how boxing works. Y'all people can't come in here and tell me that they don't do that. Boxing is more corrupt than anything in the world. Understand that? And when you got gambling attached to something, it's corrupt. Believe me when I tell you. So he's gonna win that title, and then they're gonna renegotiate the Earl Spence fight, because I don't believe Earl Spence is hurt, to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna renegotiate that fight, and they're gonna make a super fight, and they're gonna put millions of dollars into that fight. So they're gonna end up paying. They have to redo the contract, because now Manny's a champion, a super champion. They're gonna renegotiate the contract. They're gonna add more money into it. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a super fight. It's gonna be for 3 titles. It's a super fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see now Canelo with Callum Plant. Callum Plant he gave him $10 million. You know what I'm saying? $10 million. And he only has 1 title. And the other person has the rest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that brings a lot of money to the table. If anybody understands. When it's a super fight, it's going to be super money in there. Let's just put it like that. Under the table, it's going to be a lot of money under the table for the person to lose, and it's going to be a lot of money on the top too. You know what I'm saying? Believe me, they take money under the table too. Nobody cannot tell me. I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been around boxing long enough to know what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's what gives me an advantage too with the fight predictions, because I already know what I'm looking for. If anybody understands. So now I'm like this. Now. When I started 4 years ago, I was studying the fights. I would take like an hour or two to study both fighters, their footwork, their speed, their power, their timing, you know, all that. You know what I'm saying? Started learning it, and then as I started going through the year, I started going like this. I started picking them. Now I picked them. I picked them now. You just give me 2 names and I know them, I'll tell you who will win that fight. And they will actually win the fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? When people come in here, there's people that come in here and ask me about fights that I don't have fight predictions for. And I tell them, look, I believe this person's going to win. And they win. Like, you know what I'm saying? I tell them and they win. That fighter wins. That's why people always asking me questions about fighters. Because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And they say, believe me, there's no channel like my channel. When I finish out this year, I'm going to shut all of y'all tomato cans up. I'm going to shut y'all tomato cans up. Understand that, bro. I know my shit. You know what's that? You coming in here and you telling me I don't know what I'm talking about. But yet, 129 wins with 15 losses. In 6 months. My channel's been up 6 months. And that's it. Total. 6 months total. 129 wins with 15 losses. And that's in 6 months. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's no joke, bro. Put it like this. Every month, I only lose, like, most of the time, I win out the month. I go, like, unbeaten the whole entire month. I'm saying, if I lose, the worst I go is 2 losses in a row. That's the most I go in losses. When I do, like, a whole bunch of fights, the most I go is 2 losses. Like, if I put 10 fights, the most I will lose is 2. I will win 8. Or I will win the whole 10. You know what I'm saying? Or I will lose 1 and win 9. Like, you understand? Like, I win high. All the time. So that's why I always win out the month. If anybody understand, I win more than what I lose. And I win spectacular. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is a whole month of fighting. You know what I'm saying? To lose only 2 times, the whole entire month, that's really, really good. You know what I'm saying? As y'all see, I be doing fucking 32 fight predictions in one day. I do 10, I do 8, I do 7, I do 5. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's no boxing channel doing fight predictions like that. There's not one channel you could name in YouTube that did 32 fight predictions in one day. You know what I'm saying? 12 fights was taken out. It was typos. 12 out of that 32. Right? It went down to 19 fights. It went down to 19 fights total. That was real. You know what I'm saying? Well, guess what? Out of that 19, I won 17 and lost only 2 fights. So you see my point? What I'm talking about? You know what's that? Win 17 fights and lose only 2 in one day. There ain't no boxing channel winning 17 fights in one day. They're not even doing 17 fight predictions in one day. Understand that. That's how, understand how my channel wins. It wins spectacular. Can't you understand? I even win on the women's side. On the women's side, I only got, let me see, 1 loss. On the women's side, I won every other fight after that. Every other fight on the women's side, I won. I only lost 1 fight on that side. I do the women's side too. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell's wrong with y'all? Like, you know what I'm saying? You name a boxing channel that does both. You're not gonna name one of them. The only thing they do is throw a few fights in there. I'm putting the whole roster throughout the whole year. Every time those names pop up on a fight, I'm gonna put that fight in here to advertise it for them to get more, you know, get more people to know about them. Like, you know what I'm saying? I promote them for free. I promote the guys for free as well, because I love boxing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I created the channel for myself. This channel was created for me. It wasn't created for nobody else. It was created for me because I needed to store my wins somewhere so like that I don't lose it. If anybody understand, because sometimes my computers break. You know what I'm saying? And then the last time I lost so much shit. Let me tell you something. I lost so much stuff, videos and stuff like that, when I had 3 of them running, right? And all 3 of them went bad at the same time, and I lost all my shit. All the fight predictions from the other channel, I lost everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now I got 5 of them. Now I got 5 computers with all this information in it. I got 5 now. So if 4 goes down, I still got 1. Like, if anybody understand, you know. So so people don't understand what I went through that month. I lost a lot of shit, bro. A lot of videos, a lot of fight predictions. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? That was another reason why I destroyed the channel. Like, you know what I'm saying? That was another reason why I destroyed my last channel. Because I lost all the fights. Because I was keeping everything in there. Just in case something happened to the video, I could reload the video back in. Like, you know what I'm saying? If anybody understand, like, if it gets flagged, I remove it and then put it back in differently. And take out what they flagged. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I put the video back in. You know what I'm saying? But it got destroyed. All 3 computers went down on me. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? In that boxing channel, I had 1,900 videos. And that other channel had 1,900 videos. On this one, I have almost 600 already. Almost 600 videos in this channel. It's getting there. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, that's a lot. 600 fucking videos. Almost 600 videos in 6 months. That's like 100 videos. 100 videos a month. Like, or more. You know what I'm saying? And y'all don't understand my work ethics. Y'all don't understand my work ethics, man. I'm really in this shit. Deep. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put at least 1,000 fight predictions in my channel before the year is over. If I could make it to 1,500, that'll be really good. We're gonna have 1,500 fights. Out of that 1,500, I'm only gonna lose 100. That's the worst I could do. Lose 100 and win 1,400 fights. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's right. That's how good I am. Like, in that channel, I won about 1,700 fights in that channel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, understand the numbers. The numbers is real. See, I can't show you the other stuff because it's all destroyed. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna see it on this channel. You're gonna see it, you're gonna see those same numbers or better in this channel. Right now, the channel is running like really good right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't project to see after 6 months, half of the year, only losing 14 fights. Look at me, 15 fights, and that's really spectacular. Remember, we're talking about 6 months of boxing with almost 600 fights. Now, you know what I'm saying? Y'all understand the numbers now? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how good my channel is. I'm winning really good. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm fucking mopping the floor with boxing. Mopping the floor with boxing. I'm dissecting that shit. Dissecting it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now remember, out of the 15 fights, I lost 3 title fights. And the rest was all, look at me, I lost 3 title fights overall in 6 months. Only lost 3 title fights. And I won all the rest of them. But y'all don't know that unless I tell you that. Like I just told you. Throughout 6 months, only 3 title fights I lost. I won all the rest. There's no boxing channel doing that. Understand that. I'm destroying nuclear holocaust in this shit right now. Nuclear holocausting it right now. Took Manny Pacquiao to win guaranteed in this fight, and I already claimed the win. I already claimed that win. And Manny wins. That's a spectacular win. You know what I'm saying? When you guaranteeing it, nobody can come and say that that shit was luck. You know what I'm saying? You can't even blame you guys for coming in there with that arm fucked up like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Understand that shit. He signed the contract. He's still going with the fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's canceling it. Then he's gonna get beat up. I see him. I cannot see him beating Manny with one hand. Let's just be for real. You know what I'm saying? And then if Manny start punching him in that arm, he's gonna be in trouble. He's gonna be in trouble. He start punching him in that arm. You know what I'm saying? Understand that. Like, and remember, even if he's going like this and he's getting punched like that, he's getting punched, it's gonna be hitting his arm. Like, he's done. He's done in this fight. I don't see him unless he hits him with a lucky punch and knocks out Manny, knocks out Manny. That's the only way he's winning that fight. Like, I see him getting stopped. It's looking that way. It's looking that way. But there's a lot of odds against him in this fight, man. Like, if anybody understands what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Now, when Manny beats you guys, it's going to propel him into stardom again. It's going to propel him into stardom. You know what I'm saying? More than Mayweather. Because remember, Mayweather's just fighting YouTubers. But the great thing that Mayweather's doing, he's getting paid more than all of them. He's getting paid more than Canelo. He's getting paid more than Manny. He's getting paid more than all of them. Tyson Fury, fucking Anthony Joshua, he's getting paid more than all of them. Josh Taylor, Crawford, Earl Spence, he makes more money than all of them. That's the great thing about Mayweather. He's not in a high-risk fight like Manny is in a high-risk fight. You know what I'm saying? And he's getting paid less. Mayweather's doing it more smarter. I'm sorry, but that's easy money he's getting in. He's getting more money than fighting a regular fight. You gotta understand that. Oh, man. Hold on, man. Come on, man. Let's go get some ice, man. Fucking beer's kind of warm. We're gonna get some ice. Now remember, this is a regular video. So, you know, if you have something to do, you could go do it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you live your life than being and watching this video. Like you say, I'd rather you to, because life is more important. Believe it or not, your life is more important. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this ice, man. Damn, fucking damn flies in here, man. I'll be like, where the hell those fucking things come from? There's no open windows in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look at me. I'm looking at fucking. Okay. Yeah, got the ice. You know, you see America, bro. America. My country. I was born here. Understand that, so I love my country, bro. Yo, man, so I thank my mother, man. I thank my mother. She was like, nah, I ain't raising him in Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? Because she got pregnant. My mother got pregnant in Puerto Rico, right? And she came over here, and then she had me here. You know what I'm saying? So I was actually conceived in Puerto Rico. You know what I'm saying? Then she 2 weeks later, she brought me here. You know what I'm saying? And then I was born here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Understand that? I know it's kind of weird. I know it's kind of weird the way that happened, but that's the way it happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I was born in a hospital in Manhattan. The hospital's not there no more. They destroyed the hospital. They call it the French Hospital. That's the name of it. French Hospital. Look it up. Google that shit. You're gonna see it's a hospital. And you will never hear some shit like this. And you will never hear that. To make it clear. French Hospital. You know what I'm saying? Just type that and you put Manhattan. Make sure you put Manhattan on it. You're gonna see that hospital's gonna pop up. You know what I'm saying? How would I know about that hospital? How would I know about that hospital? You know what I'm saying? Don't make me pull out my birth certificate and make you look stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? So don't come in here saying I'm making all this shit up, you fucking tomato cans. You know what I'm saying? Understand that. Now check it out. This is the funny catch about it, right? I'm three nationalities in one, right? I'm Puerto Rican. So I was created from black people. I was created from black people. They had in Spain. That's where we come from Spain. I'm Hispanian. You understand? Over there, I'm Hispanian. In the United States, I'm Puerto Rican. That's a name that was given to us from the United States to degrade us. Okay? Remember that. It's to degrade you when they call you that. You know what I'm saying? It's like you know, it's like you're born here, but they're still calling you African American. It's not supposed to be calling you African American. They're supposed to be calling you American because you was born here. Like, understand that. That's another way of degrading you. You understand? Like, you know, I know what the fucking United States is doing. I understand their system. I understand their system. Let's just say it like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And their system is to make money off of you and kill you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if you're no good, why not kill you, right? Right? If you're doing bad shit on the streets, kill you right on the spot. You should get executed right on the spot. You get caught. Like, if anybody understand what I'm talking about. Like, in other countries, they kill you right on the spot. Like, when they catch you, they kill you. In other places, they chop your arm off. Like, if you're stealing something, they fucking cut your arms off. These other countries, like Afghanistan, right? You know what they did? They took all the guns out of there. All the guns that everybody had, the civilians had, they took all that shit away. They took all the guns out of there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now, you know those people are going to listen to them. You know those people, them motherfuckers don't play. They kill you on the street in front of everybody. They kill you right on the spot. You ain't going to see no judge. You ain't going to see no lawyer. You're going to have all that all in one spot. You're gonna have your trial, your bail. You're gonna see your lawyer, and you're gonna see the judge, and then you're gonna see the sentencing, and you're gonna get killed right on the spot. Now, you see all these shootings that's happening here? That shit will not be happening over there. It will not be happening over there. They will take those guns from y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between their country and our country. See, in our country, we make money with the guns. We make money with the guns. The United States makes trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars just on selling arms. That's not counting the money they're making fucking protecting countries. The money they make protecting countries. They was protecting Afghanistan for 20 years. They protected them for 20 years, bro. And they had them living pretty good in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? But check it out, right? 20 years, only 2,000 soldiers died. Total. Only 2,000 soldiers died protecting that country. That means they had that shit protected really good. Like, if anybody understand, like, you know? Like right now, the United States is parked by Korea because they were shooting ballistic missiles, you know, the nuclear missiles, like not armed, but they were testing the missiles. Those missiles could go 4,000 miles. 4,000 miles, those missiles. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers, Trump said, oh, you want to fuck around? Sent 2 aircrafts. He sent 2 aircrafts over there. You know what I'm saying? You know how big those aircraft carriers are? You know what I'm saying? Look at, if you ever seen the Empire State Building, right? That's how big that shit is. Like in length and size. It's big like that building. That's how big that shit is. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit could hold up to 90 aircrafts on there. 90 aircrafts. For instance, so you think about it. They got 198 aircrafts, 100-something aircrafts between those ships. Not counting the helicopters. They're not counting all the other shit. The drones, because they got drones on there now. You know what I'm saying? That those drones go into that country and they will blow up shit in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't have to go in there no more. They could just send the drones and hit the targets, and they will be accurate as fuck hitting the targets. You know what I'm saying? Because of the satellites. You're like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, we will fuck up Korea. We will fuck Korea the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Believe me when I tell you. We got too much technology. We got too much firepower. That we will we will blow that country out of the fucking, it will be gone. Look at that. What happened to Hiroshima? And that was an atomic bomb that dropped there. Look at what I'm saying? An atom bomb. No, as a matter of fact, they dropped both because they dropped 2 bombs, right? The first bomb killed 200,000 people, the first one, from a blast. From the blast, 200,000. And after that, they fucked up there's people right now still suffering from that bomb. Like, you know what I'm saying? They didn't want to give up. They dropped another one. They dropped another bomb, and that's when they quit right there. The United States did not play around with them, bro. Did not play around with them, bro. They fucking killed a lot of people, man. Like about 1 million. They killed about 1 million people with those 2 blasts. Like, you know what I'm saying? They leveled the whole city down. Leveled the whole entire country down. It's right there. The photos are there. You can see the markings from people that got hit from far away. Like, you know what I'm saying? Telling you, we got bombs that we could fuck your whole shit up with one bomb. Fuck up your whole country. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, that's why I was like, oh, Korea want to fuck around? Let Trump trigger that war and see what happens to Korea. You know what the United States did? This is how smart they are. They took the country and they rebuilt the country. They helped them rebuild the country back up. Right? Because remember, the United States won that war. So they control that country. You know what I'm saying? They put McDonald's, Burger King, State Farm. They put all that shit over there. You know what I'm saying? Fucking AT&T, all that shit gets put there. You know what I'm saying? And then they make money off of your country. You know what I'm saying? So you think about it. How much money the United States conquered most of the countries in this world. You know what I'm saying? Remember, when they took the own Saddam Hussein, we won that war. The 2 wars, we won both of those wars. And we control that country. The oil, we control everything. We won that shit. You understand that? But people overlook the shit. People overlook that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, don't get me wrong, they uncontrolled, but the country really belongs to the United States. They went to war with them and they won. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of people overlooking that. So the United States is controlling that oil. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what do you think they beefing with Iran? Because they beefing with them because of the oil. They go in there, go to war with them, fuck around, win. You know what I'm saying? And control the oil. They got that oil control. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as I see it right now, they taking over almost the whole New World Order. Remember I told you that. New World Order is not going to be fought in a war. Remember that. It's not going to be fought in a war. Because if they all nuclear bombed each other, there's not going to be nobody around. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't going to be rebuilding shit. You're going to have to wait for the earth to recover from all that damage. Like, you know what I'm saying? So guess what? You can't drink the water. You can't eat no plants. You can't do anything. You can't eat anything. Everything will be contaminated. Even the air will get fucked up. The world will really get destroyed. We get hit with too many of those bombs. Like I'm saying, so you know, like they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna take over the world little by little, like they've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you try to put a nuclear weapon in there, the United States is gonna come there and tell you, look, listen, yo, don't do it, don't do it. They'll warn you. They'll warn you. You know what I'm saying? Like they did Korea. Korea kept shooting them. So they went over there. They sent the second aircraft carrier. The first time they sent one. They sent one. I was like, oh man. Like that's what I said. I hope they don't start a war now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we had the Kova and that happening at the same time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, I hope we don't go into war right now. This is not good. Like, you know what I'm saying? But they shot another one. They shot another ballistic missile. They sent a second aircraft carrier. And I won't be surprised they send a third one. Or a fourth one. We got a bunch of them shits. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you don't want us with 400 planes docked by your country. Those 400 planes will fuck your country up. Understand that. We're not talking about the B-52 bombers. We're not talking about no B-52 bombers will fuck your city up. When they drop those bombs, they drop like 150 bombs, 200 bombs at one time. And they're all kinds of bombs. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they go in a line like this and a line like that. They fuck up everything. Understand that. Treacherous. They were treacherous. They will scorch Korea bad. Like, understand that. So, you know. And then we got China running with us, going in that war, running with us. Like, you know, what happened when we got attacked in Pearl Harbor? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, I love my country, bro. I love my country. Okay. Your country can't do what the United States could do. That's why y'all coming in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? My country got so much money. My country got so much money, right? Check this out, right? You just seen with your eyes on the news, they cut a $4 trillion check. Altogether was $4 trillion. They just cut another check for $1 trillion to for structure, you know, to fix the trains, to fix, you know, concrete, to fix streets, you know, to put everything in shape for people to live. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, $4 trillion. You show me a country that could cut a $4 trillion check. Right? The country is in a recession right now. It's in a recession. It's still running fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but a lot of people don't know that in the recession, the recession we're having is because we owe money to countries. We owe money to countries. If anybody understands, that's why it's like $21 trillion they owe. Like $22 trillion they owe to the countries. And they telling them, fuck you, we're not paying you nothing. That's how fucked up they are. But people don't see that. Like, you know what I'm saying? What did they do? They went to Africa too. They went to Africa. They went to all these countries. I'm like, listen, you be careful what y'all doing in here. They tell them, be careful what y'all doing in here, because we will come in here and we will fucking stop this shit. Mexico. Remember, when we cutting out these checks here, they getting cut checks over there too. The United States is giving money to Mexico. Understand that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all getting checks over there too. That $1,400 check. The tax, all that shit. That's crazy, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Puerto Rico too, because Puerto Rico is part of the United States now. That's in the United States now. But they kept the name. They let them keep the name, Puerto Rico. The United States could actually take Puerto Rico out of there and put United States. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a state. It's part of the United States. But they left it. Like, they left Mexico. They left Mexico alone. If anybody understand what I'm talking about, like, you know, oh shit, I blew something out. Oh shit. Come on, turn on. Oh shit. I kicked the wire, so that's why it shut off like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shit, I'm telling you, man, I know this shit. I know a lot of shit, man. Like the JF Kennedy assassination, I know who killed him. I know the last bullet that killed him, and I know who shot that bullet. You know what I'm saying? If anybody understands, I know who actually can. I fucking got it from somebody else. I got it from somebody else. I admit that, but it's true. He got killed from the car, and somebody shot him inside the car. Believe it or not, you're gonna be like, "Oh, he's crazy." I'm telling you, I can't show you because every time I put that video up, you know what I'm saying, like to show you, what, you know what I'm saying, they always flag my video and they take it down. You understand? Like, so that's why I can't show you. You're gonna have to see it yourself. What you do, you take the video and you put it in slow motion. You take the assassination video, you download it. You know what I'm saying? And then you put it into a video editing software, and then you put it in slow motion, and then you're gonna see a gunfire flame show inside the video from inside the car. That's crazy, man. He's a left-handed shooter. The governor. It's a left-handed shooter, right? Right? He turned around like this, and he shot him. Shot him right in the face. That's why shit went like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? His shit flew off when he got hit. A big bullet had to hit him. A big bullet had to hit him to do that from close range. Telling you, those bullets are really dangerous up close. 357s, 44s, 45s, 50 calibers. You get headshotted with them, your head is breaking. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it came from inside the car. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just put it in slow motion and look at the governor that's sitting. He's sitting on this side. Remember, he had his wife, he had him sitting here. Then the governor, he had somebody there, and then somebody there, and then somebody there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if anybody there. And then the chairs, the seats in the front were lower. were lower, and the seat in the back with Kennedy was raised. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when you look at them on the side, you just see their head. You see just their head, and that's it. And that's why I believe nobody's seen that last shot. But it did show, but they rigged the video so they could stop. You know, for you can't see that, but you still see the flame. You still see the flash from the gun. Like they couldn't get away. They couldn't take that out of there at that time. You know what I'm saying? So it shows us it shows the flash. You know what I'm saying? As soon as the flash goes like this, his head breaks open. As soon as the flash goes like this, his head breaks open just as the flash is going. Like, you understand? So, you know, I was like, oh, they shot him from inside the car. Like, I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Because he showed it, but he did it in a regular speed. When I took it off the video and I put it in, I was like, oh, shit. That motherfucker killed him, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, shit. And I put it up in my boxing channel, and they flagged it. They flagged the channel. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just like the September 11th. I did my own video of September 11th. You know what I'm saying? And what I believe happened. You know what I'm saying? And I went with science. I went with science. You know what I'm saying? That's how you could figure that out. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, for one, the planes were fake. I'm telling you right now, the planes were fake. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to show y'all right now. You know what I'm saying? No, but then again, they're going to give me a flag. Then you will have to see it yourself. You know what I'm saying? What you do, you take the video and do it the same way like the JF Kennedy, and you put and you take the angle where the plane is going into the building like this, when it's going into the building. You know what I'm saying? You take that one, then you put it in real slow motion. Put it slow motion. You're gonna see the plane break up. You're gonna see the plane break up. You know what I'm saying? Plane's not supposed to break up in slow motion. You know, like the plexus go bad on it. That's telling you that that's a video. You understand? That's what it's telling you. It's a video that they put into the thing to make it look like it's a plane there. Like I'm saying, there was even another guy on YouTube that recreated the plane crash, and it looked exactly like the Twin Towers, exactly like the plane, the same angle and everything, and he recreated it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that tells you a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, let me see. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four nuclear devices were exploded in the Twin Towers. 4 nuclear devices. You know what I'm saying? One for the Twin Towers, one for the Building 7. And then one for the, damn, I forgot what was that other building, because that other building was important too. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Building 7 was the FBI building. Was an FBI building that had evidence of tyrants. Let's just say it like that, tyrants from Wall Street. Cases in there. They had other high profile cases too. And being that building got destroyed, all the cases got dismissed. They had to release people. They had to release people from prison, but they didn't tell you that. They had to release people from prison and everything because they didn't have no record. They had no record of anything. You know what I'm saying? So you think about it. The FBI building, they took that shit out. You know what I'm saying? The United States did this. The United States, there was too much money involved in this. Too much money involved, and they did it to a precision. They did it pretty good, even though they left certain parts. You know, like the missile that supposedly hit. No missile hit that building. Look at me. No plane hit that building. It was a missile that hit that building. I'm sorry about that. It was no plane. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the hole in the building was only 16 feet wide. It was only 16 feet wide total. That's not a 747. If anybody understand what I'm talking about. 747 is a really big plane. Like, if you stand next to that shit, you're gonna be like, damn, that shit is huge. If you've never seen one, you know what I'm saying? You'll be like, wow, that plane is big. Like, you know what I'm saying? The hole was only 16 feet wide. And guess what? It went through the first building, the second building, and it hit the third building. You're trying to tell me a plane is gonna go through a military building like butter And yet 3 of them? I don't think so. That's a missile that hit that shit. Like I say, well, guess what? In that section, there was servers that had $1.2 trillion in that shit. And they said being that server got destroyed, the money was lost. Right? In Twin Towers, they found a truck. They found a truck in a tunnel with fucking $200 million of gold. It had $200 million of gold in those trucks. You know, like that movie Die Hard, that they found that there was the trucks was going under the tunnel with the gold bricks. It was the same way in real life. They found that truck. Like, don't you think that it was? Al Qaeda doesn't have money like that. Al Qaeda doesn't have power over the news like the United States. Remember, every news outlet is controlled by the government. They tell them what to say on the news. If anybody understand what I'm talking about. Before that video goes out, they check that video out first. If anybody understand what I'm talking about. Before they let the video out. I'm saying, so, you know, Al Qaeda don't got money like that. I'm sorry. Dubai doesn't have money like that. As you can see, Dubai right now, they're barely finishing their buildings over there. The buildings are just sitting. And then why you think is that? Because they don't got no money to finish that building. Well, guess what? The United States could come into Dubai, cut a check, and finish the whole entire, they could finish the whole entire fucking city. They could finish the whole city. That's how much money we got. If anybody's, we make disgusting money. We're one of the richest countries in the world. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is fact. That's why I love my country. You know what I'm saying? My mother did a good job, bro. She took me from Puerto Rico, brought me here, and let me born here. She did a good job. I'm sorry. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm keeping an eye on my mother. So, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm not bragging. I think my mother did a smart move. Because if anybody's seen Puerto Rico is fucked up right now. Because they got hit with those multiple earthquakes. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like, so I would never say I'm from Puerto Rico because I wasn't born there. Like, I was conceived there, but I wasn't born there. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? You know? And then check it out. I didn't get to finish. I'm Italian, got white, Spanish, and black, all in one. So how the fuck am I gonna be racist with anybody? I perfectly understand the black side, I perfectly understand the Spanish side, and I perfectly understand the white side. Because I have the genetics inside of me. If anybody understand what I'm talking about. I'm a mutt. You call me a mutt. And I'm okay with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could fucking say I'm black. You know what I'm saying? Most people can't. And I'm not even black skinned or anything. And I could say I'm black. You know, half black. Like, you understand? Like Obama. Obama is half black. You know what I'm saying? Puerto Ricans is half black. Like, you know what I'm saying? Black and Spanish. Black and Spanish. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, right? Like, you know. But I'm okay with that shit. I like it because I understand the 3 nationalities. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when I hang out with black people, I blend in with them. When I hang out with Spanish people, I blend in with them too. When I hang out with white people, we all be chilling. We all have a good time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit hit really good. So I hope everybody's having a good day, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe I woke up on the floor. I had beer cans on me. I had the beer can on top of me like this. It was pouring on my back. Like, I got fucking ripped yesterday in that fucking store. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, okay, now tonight, I want to give out this message, man. I just hope you guys doesn't get damaged that he can't fight no more. If anybody understand, he's really fucking his arm up during this fight. And I'm not gonna give him credit because that's stupidity. That's stupidity. He's taking a chance, losing his career over money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not worth it. And his life, he could fuck around and get killed. Can't protect himself. He ain't gonna be able to protect himself that good. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? He signed the contract. He doesn't want to cancel the fight. So the fight goes on. You know what I'm saying? So for what I see, nothing got canceled yet. Unless y'all find out something, let me know. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. I gotta say, so, you know, like, you know, this shit is crazy how this whole system works. You know, like, you know, how, I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers is really good in this shit. In the boxing, they're really good making things look like what y'all think it looks like. You know, smoke and mirrors. They do smoke and mirrors really, really good. All right? Everybody's involved. The referee is involved. The trainers are involved. The fighters are involved in that corruption. It's really hard to pick it out. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what you're looking for. Like, you know what I'm saying? That 117 and 111 score. You're going to see that score again. You're going to see that 117 again. And it's going to be in a robbery. And they do that on purpose because they want to win money in the gambling. You know what I'm saying? So if you like my video, put a thumbs up. If you dislike my video, I really just don't care, to tell you the truth. My channel got a high rating. My channel got more likes than dislikes. My shit is a 5-star right now, believe it or not. It's a 5-star channel. Like, you know what I'm saying? So thumbs up, thumbs down, don't forget to subscribe.